Hey everyone, welcome back to Axolotl's Guide to Terraforming. And okay, first off, last episode I forgot to talk about this. Now, from a distance, white stained glass panes can look a lot like kind of frothiness coming down and it hits the bottom of the waterfall, so definitely try this out. It might not be for all waterfalls, but yeah, I did mean to mention that in the last episode, but I completely forgot. And also, this episode is definitely going to be a shorter one because it's just going to be quickly taking you through my process of personally making cliffs. As you can see, I have extended the cliff from the last episode and marked out where I want this portion to go. So this is, I've extended it. So I'm just going to take you through my basic idea. So what I generally do is I build up a base out of cobblestone, and now we've got this general base in, what we're going to do is we're going to come along and detail it with some other kinds of blocks. We're just going to come along and just break out a whole bunch, and we're going to replace all the holes we did with one type. And now we're also going to go do the exact same thing again. Don't deliberately try to miss the first type because we want a good balance. And you just want to keep repeating this with every different block type you want to use in your cliff. Now, I personally think this is kind of a good color palette for the bottom bit of the cliff. It will change as it gets higher up, but we've got the cobblestone, the mossy stone bricks, the tuff, the stone bricks, and the light grey concrete. And yeah, we're just going to keep going along and finishing off the detailing down below. Now we've got up here, kind of just start adding in some cobblestone every so often, or just whatever block type you want. I'm just going to stick with cobblestone for now. And we kind of want to start bringing it out a bit. So we want to get some dead brain coral, or just any type of dead coral really. I just chose brain coral because it kind of matches the cobblestone a bit. And we kind of want to fill in these gaps like this. Kind of just bring it out one block. Obviously, if you want a more flat cliff, then make the gradual slope like a lot slower. And if you want a kind of angled cliff, make it like every few blocks. I'm gonna go for very slightly sloped. So yeah. So now what we've got here is we want to go up a few more blocks with the stone. Now that we've got this, we kind of just want to occasionally come in and put a few dead coral blocks. You don't want to put too much in, and this part is actually optional. It will look fine without it. I think it just adds that little bit of extra detail, like as you can see. And this is a bit tricky. So you want to do the same thing you did with the cobblestone earlier, just putting it every so often, but you also want to get it like this on the diagonals. As you can see, I've got it like that, and we kind of just gonna bring the rest of it up with andesite and light grey wool. Now we've built up what we want with the andesite, we're going to start doing the same kind of diagonal stuff as we were doing before, and we just want to add in a small portion of the light grey wool. So now we have this final layer in with the wool. What we can kind of start doing is just getting some grass. Now grass is fine, you can do dirt, but it'll just automatically kill the grass off for you. And you're just going to kind of build up on this top layer, and this isn't going to be complete. We still have to do some more stuff to it once we've done this little portion of grass, especially with the grass. But yeah, now what we want to kind of do is kind of build around down here and kind of make it like drooping down a bit. This just adds a bit of extra detail and just looks good in my opinion. If you get to little portions like this, you can kind of even bring it like off the actual cliff a bit, so it's got a bit of an overhang like this. And yeah, that's kind of how I do the grass up the top. And you can kind of do a bit of leaves around if you want, but that I only did those because of the water, so it would make sense. It's nice and lush. Also, I did mean to mention, when it comes to the base, don't make it like completely straight, make it like have some bends in it. And yeah, in the next episode of Axolotl's Guide to Terraforming, I'm going to be bringing this river out into a kind of lakey area, and we're going to kind of move the cliff around it, which I think could look alright. But yeah, make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on so you can see that. And feel free to comment below in the comments what you would like to see me do next. I've got a whole bunch of stuff planned. I'm going to do the back of the mountain as well. So yeah, also I am going to do like the swampiness, like I've kind of got a bit of swampiness around the river here, but I want to continue into a whole custom swamp biome, so we'll be talking about that in a few episodes time. So yeah, thank you for watching today's video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe and comment and like and do all that kind of stuff, and I'll see you in the next one if you choose to watch it.